Hey everyone, welcome back to Joel's Books Review channel. My name is Joel, and today I'm going to do a book review of the second book I've read in 2026, An Eye for an Eye by Jeffrey Archer. This is an amazing book, but before I begin, let me show you a very nice thing. So when you open this is the cover. It's very nice. This is the Declaration of Independence from the United States. The letter wrote by John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, and Thomas Jefferson. So let's get into the book, shall we? So the book starts off with Simon Hartley. He's the son of Right Honorable John Hartley. He's the ex-Home Secretary for the United Kingdom before getting into the House of Lords, and he became known as Lord Hartley of Huckleberry. There is a tradition going on in the Hartley family going on since the Right Honorable John Hartley MP, who is a friend of Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin. So what is this tradition, I hear you asking? The firstborn, any son or daughter has to be able to recite the Declaration of Independence by their 12. So why is this? Why do they have the Declaration of Independence? Like before this, I mentioned that the John MP is best friends with the Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin. He was very keen on the U.S. Independence, so they gave him a letter. They gave him the Declaration of Independence, handwritten by Thomas Jefferson. So that's pretty cool, right? And then he have letters given by the Benjamin Franklin as well. They wrote letters to each other, the Right Honorable John Hartley. So today, Simon Hartley visited his dying father. He told his father that he is going to Saudi Arabia for this arms deal that could change both the British and the Saudi Arabia forever. So if this deal gone through for the British, they could earn $3 billion. Yeah. But then there is going to be a problem because France is also trying to get in on this deal. Like, who wouldn't want to get in the deal with Saudi Arabia? So everything went terribly wrong for Simon Hartley. So he touched down in Saudi Arabia. And then they went to a bar with this guy called Hani Khalil. Hani Khalil is a deceiver at best. He's a terrible liar. If you know terrible, he always gets away with his lies, right? So they're just sitting in the bar, chilling, when the Minister of Defense son, a guy called Prince Ahmed, walked into this bar. He's one of his I think girlfriends, whatever they call it right now. Alvary Dubois was hanging out with another man named Paolo Conti, an Italian. This guy is an Italian, or I mean, I said Italian, but he is also quite important for the arms deal, right? But Ahmad doesn't care. Prince Ahmad doesn't care. He kills Paolo Conti, and then everyone saw it, right? It's so bizarre, but then no one reported it. No one calls the police. Even Simon Hartley wanted to call the police, but Khalil said no, leave it be. And the next day, Simon Hartley was arrested for the murder of Paolo Conti. But Simon Hartley knew he was innocent, but no one is vouching for him. Hani Khalil lied to the police just so that this guy. So he went to jail. So that's it. That's not the end of his story. But we move back to the United Kingdom, where William Warwick, our hero, William Warwick and his task force, Ross Hogan, Paul Adaja, and Rebecca Pankhurst, and obviously the Commander Hawksby, was tasked to ensure the Saudi Arabians, the Prince Ahmed and his family, have a good time in the United Kingdom for the arms deal. They want to visit the 10 Downing Street to visit the Prime Minister. So while that's going on, there is something even worse going on. So while William's task force doing, we all know this, William's arch nemesis, Miles Faulkner, has just got out from prison after a 2-year cut short 2-year sentence, and he wants to ruin William's life. Not only William, his wife, Dr. Beth Warwick. So first off, he started by hiring a expert forger to paint the painting of Jacob wrestling with the angel, and to make it look as forged, to try to ruin Beth's chances of becoming the head of director of the Fitzmorlian. But that failed miserably for him. So he has to try to do something, right, to kill Simon Hartley. So there are a lot of these things going on, right, where the prison changed Simon Hartley to Sean O'Driscoll, expert murderer who was about to be hanged, to try to kill Salman Khan. They want to kill Salman Khan because they know he's innocent, and if the truth comes out, Prince Ahmed is a murderer, is the murderer, it will be terrible for the Saudi Arabians, right? So they cannot let this that this go to light. So this is one of the, I think, the best book I've read so far. It is amazing. This is Better Than to Die For or Thinner. If you guys remember that, they are my favorite books so far. The ending of this is brilliant. It paves the way to the final book, Endgame. So yeah. But before I end this video, there are some special characters in this book that Jeffrey Archer wrote that I'm also quite surprised. The first special character is Prime Minister Tony Blair. He is the Prime Minister from after John Major until 2004. So this was beginning around 1990s, where Tony Blair was still the Prime Minister. And then the Right Honourable Robin Cook, the Foreign Minister of the United Kingdom at that time as well. And then another very special one, Queen Elizabeth II. So yeah, that is all for today's book review. I rate this book, I wish I could give it more than 100 out of 10 because it's such a great book. But yeah, this is the most definitely recommended for every reader out there. This is a perfect read for you if you love the United Kingdom thrillers. I mean, international. This is technically international thrillers where, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.